Conor McGregor's legal team withdraws bid to introduce fresh evidence in appeal against civil case decision. The Irish mixed martial arts star has launched an appeal after Nikita Hand, 35, sued him over an incident at a South Dublin hotel in December 2018. The legal team for mixed martial arts fighter Conor McGregor has withdrawn a bid to introduce fresh evidence in his appeal against a decision in a civil case in which a woman accused him of raping her. Former hairdresser Nikita Hand, 35, sued the Irish sports star over an incident at a South Dublin hotel in December 2018. The 36-year-old was said to have brutally raped and battered Ms. Hand in a penthouse at the Beacon Hotel. During a 3-week case at the High Court in Dublin last November, McGregor told the court he had consensual sex with Ms. Hand. After 6 hours and 10 minutes of deliberating, the jury of 8 women and 4 men found McGregor civilly liable for assault. Ms. Hand was awarded €248,603.60, about £206,000, in damages. McGregor was ordered by a judge to pay Ms. Hand €100,000, £85,000, of the damages and €200,000, £170,000, of an expected €1.3 million, £1.1 million, in legal costs before the appeal, which the court heard had been done. Ms. Hand, also known as Nikita N.I. Lehman, lost her case against another man, James Lawrence, who she accused of assaulting her by allegedly having sex without her consent at the same hotel. McGregor has since sought an appeal, which was initially expected to include new evidence. However, on Tuesday morning, the Court of Appeal in Dublin heard that McGregor would no longer be relying on additional evidence that had not been given to the initial trial for his appeal. That evidence was reported to relate to 2 neighbors of Ms. Hand who had alleged they had seen her be assaulted by a former partner. However, his legal team said that after receiving new applications relating to the evidence to be given by pathologist Professor Jack Crane, they could no longer sustain that ground of appeal. John Gordon SC, for Ms. Hand, said it was frankly not appropriate for the ground to be withdrawn on that basis, adding he had only been told of the development 10 minutes earlier. He objected to the withdrawal of the ground and argued he should still be allowed to cross-examine the neighbors. He said his client had been put through the ringer yet again, and that the court should not permit the appellant to waltz in here and then they can walk away from this. Mr. Gordon said there could potentially be matters relating to perjury arising out of the developments. Ms. Justice Isabel Kennedy, alongside Mr. Justice Brian O'Moore and Mr. Justice Patrick McGrath, said it cannot be the case that further submissions relating to Professor Crane could solely be the reason to withdraw the appeal matter of the neighbor's evidence. Mark Mulholland KC, for McGregor, said he was applying to withdraw the matter on a holistic view of the whole case and after taking instructions. Ms. Justice Kennedy said it was unsatisfactory that it was being brought to the court at a late stage, but permitted the withdrawing of the ground. Following the withdrawal of that application, Remy Farrell, SC, also for McGregor, advanced the remaining 4 grounds of the appeal, largely relating to the right to silence and no-comment answers to questions during Garda interviews. He raised the issue of the cross-examination of McGregor during the original trial by Mr. Gordon. He said an enormous amount of no-comment material had been entered into the hearings to no actual proper end. Mr. Farrell said that Mr. Gordon had raised more than 100 no-comment answers given by McGregor while being interviewed by Garda on the basis that it related to a position put forward by the fighter that he had been fully cooperative with Garda. Farrell said this was allowed to proceed by the trial judge, with Mr. Justice Alexander Owens telling Mr. Gordon multiple times to get to that specific purpose of that line of questioning. However, putting forward the appeal, McGregor's counsel said this did not occur, and was in itself based on an entirely incorrect paraphrasing of what the appellant had actually said. Mr. Farrell said his client had said that he had made a comment about wanting to get everything correct in seeking out the best advice from his solicitors, rather than saying he had been fully cooperative with Garda. He said the plaintiff had used this to construct a hook that McGregor had said he wanted to tell everything to Garda, adding, "With respect, that's not what it says." Mr. Farrell said it was not the case that McGregor had said he had told Garda everything. The proceedings, including Mr. Lawrence's appeal against a decision not to be awarded costs, continue.